3, 2, 1, go!
First 15 seconds complete autonomous delivery programs, just as we saw during all of those qualification matches. Both alliances crossing that black taped line, which means they would have gotten that ranking point, but it doesn't matter now that we enter the playoffs. It all comes down to who can get the most points. Red Alliance going ham on their side of the station, filling up the coral with all of those points, exiting the autonomous period with 61 points for all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those coral pieces scored on the top part of their reef. Each of those were 7 points for their alliance. Team 868, the Tech Hounds, delivering algae directly to the barge. Each of those worth points for its alliance, 4 in value, and they're clearing up the field and preventing additional scoring opportunity, getting ready for all of that mess. Blue Alliance continuing to cycle back and forth between their reef and their human player station. Once we exhaust all the algae that started in the field of play, teams will continue to pick up additional from their human player station. With just over 90 minutes in the match, Red Alliance is taking a strong lead, 86-50. That is your Red Alliance, but I don't discount the Blue Alliance. That A-seeded team is still pretty strong. Here in Indiana, we've got a pretty deep well to draw from. Teams about evenly matched when it comes down to that mid-teens and 20s. Thunderbot's a great example of this, being a high performer throughout the entirety of the match. Their wrist mechanism allows them to place game pieces all over the reef and especially up there at the top of the area. Each of those coral pieces are get points depending on where you score it on the reef. 5 points all the way up there at the top of that purple branch. 868, the Tech Hounds, a 1501 team thrust, well aware of those point values, already exceeding that 100 mark and continuing well into the stratosphere. Red Alliance applying some bumper-on-bumper pressure all the way across the field. That's bossy bite force. That's a tactic the First Alliance will definitely make use of as they continue to apply that pressure and score Alliance points on their side of the field. Winding down with time, just 30 seconds remaining in the match. The Red Alliance might continue on working on filling up that reef, potentially looking at the first opportunity here in the state of Indiana. 20 seconds remaining. We'll hear that sonar ping. Teams will start making their way over to climb. Many teams will elect to still keep placing those game pieces. They don't need that ranking point at all. It all comes down to those final scores. With only just 8 seconds remaining, teams will trying to get elevated off the ground for those additional points. 2, 1, 0. And that's all the time we have for playoffs match 1. Stick tight to see how those scores total up here at the Finn District Washington event presented by Toyota Indiana and Vincennes University Center for Applied Robotics and Automation. One Alliance, they're taking it with a score of 174. Red Alliance still not bad, a score of 28. We will see both of these teams again. Red Alliance remaining in that upper bracket. We'll see them next at match 7th. Alliance 8, we'll see them again as well. They'll go down to that lower bracket, and we'll see them during match 5. Stick tight for playoffs match 2.